Hey guys, it's been a little bit since we've done some Bladed Soul. It's probably been just under 6 months or so. I'm not sure the exact number of days, but we're back with some Bladed Soul. And something really exciting with Bladed Soul. I don't know why my mouse is like slowly moving, but something really exciting with Bladed Soul is that they are releasing a Unreal Engine 4 build of the game, starting in, I believe it was like Q3 of 2021. So I'm really excited for that. They're revamping some of the combat and the graphics, and hopefully fixing some of the optimization issues that the game has. And just kind of getting caught up in all that excitement and whatnot. I really want to hammer through and finish this playthrough. And so last time where we left off, we were heading to Green Hollow to speak to Yumafei in Ixanon's house. I remember how to get up there, it's been a little while. I'm kind of excited. It feels like the game's a little bit more optimized than last time I played. Hitting fairly easily 60 FPS, and I gotta remember, gotta hide the chat so we can go system chat. There we go. So we are in Moonwater. We are going through the Revolution, and we have, I believe, 4 of 4 of the what are they called? The magical beasts. We have 4 out of 4 there. Chi, and so, in that vein, we should be pretty much cured of the Curse of the Black Rose. Let's see what Yumafei wants to talk about. Yumafei?
You have done well, warrior. I'm afraid we have never properly been introduced. I am Yumafei, leader of the Skyhaven Resistance. I apologize for misleading you, but the Dominion has spies everywhere. It is difficult to know whom to trust. I know her all too well. Jin Soyeon, or Lady Black Rose as she is known in Zaiwei, has been shaping the events of this continent for years from the shadows. The Brightstone Massacre was the result of but one of her schemes. She has come to be a trusted advisor to the Talus Emperor. It is at her encouragement that he pursues the Divine Mandate ritual, but I have discovered what kind of monster she truly is. The Talus Dominion was formed as the result of a revolution within the Stratus Empire. The Emperor was never chosen for the throne. For all this time, one question weighed upon him. Would the heavens judge me worthy? By communing with the heavens themselves, the Emperor hopes to prove his legitimacy as ruler of the lands. However, the pursuit of this has resulted in the exploitation of his subjects, namely the ceaseless search for soul stones. I fear that the very course he has taken to prepare for the Divine Mandate ritual will make him unworthy of the heavens' blessing. Jin Soyeon desires the ritual be held for her own dark purposes. The only way to save the Dominion lies in stopping her. Ixanun has developed a plan to do just that, but I'll let him explain the details.
There we go.
Who could have known the real reason Jin Soyeon wanted Twilight's Edge? Not merely for revenge, but for the Divine Mandate ritual. Her hatred knows no bounds. You remember your time in the Highland Necropolis, yes? That's what happens when the Mandate fails, when the Celestial Gate swings open to the Dark Realm. Back then, the forces conspiring to bring the Dark Lord into our world were bested but Jin Soyeon. She could actually do it. She could be responsible for destroying the world as we know it. She must be stopped. We can't simply waltz up to Zaiwei's gates while the Talus army is at Jin Soyeon's command. I'm afraid there will be a great deal of bloodshed before our work is done. We can't count on the tribes of Moonwater to come to our aid, but thankfully, I've developed a plan that relies only on the Skyhaven Resistance. We'll strike from behind enemy lines. I'll travel to the Sky Gate outside of Brightstone Village and open the Great Dragon Pulse. With it, we will be able to summon reinforcements directly from Skyhaven Bastion. You really know nothing about the world you live in. Dragon pulses, or dragon veins, are the corridors of energy that weave throughout the earthen realm. The Great Dragon Pulse is the largest of these corridors, capable of transporting large forces anywhere across the realm. Only one Great Dragon Pulse can be open at a time, meaning that if we command the Skygate, we can deliver troops directly to the heart of the Talus capital without fear of retribution.
Use the Dragon Pulse to travel to Skyhaven Bastion. And then I think this is the start of the final battle. Take this Dragon Pulse. I have my own preparations to attend to. The Watchtowers. Okay, Yumafei at the Skyhaven Bastion. So yeah, this is the final battle. We even get to fight Jin Soyeon. Beware the hunt. What happened here? Alright, we gotta kill him, I guess. It's been so long since I've played, I forgot what every button does. Maybe I'll just spin to win. That's what it looks like. How the enemy get inside our stronghold. And our commander, there's no time. It's Doyon, he's in danger.
Get inside. I don't understand. Ugum and I will take on the Dominion forces. Go with Junghado and rescue Doyuhan.
Okay, and then we need to head over here then, I guess. Hold the line, Commander understood. We return swiftly, must go. Okay, I was gonna say, if he gets aggroed to them, that'd be a little unfortunate. Okay, we'll just take these guys out as fast as possible. So we can just get along with our day. Because previously, the NPC would have to like go back to like, yeah, he has to go back to where he started the engagement. He can't just continue, which is really annoying. Okay, we just got these guys to finish off. Come on. There we go. Excellent timing.
The Talus army struck while the Sky Commander was away. I don't know how they got into the base. The leader is safe? How fortunate. And a plan for victory. This is excellent news. I must speak with her. Let us go.
Locate Junghado. And they just kind of slide on out. Oh, they really moved fast. You will suffer the deaths of 1,000. Well, you'll suffer 1,000 deaths before you land your hands on her. Is that what he said? I can't tell. It's hard to read with everything going on. And like systems telling us all about like all the damage or not we're doing. Like very helpful system. I appreciate it a lot. Ugum has betrayed us.
Get rid.
Ugum betrayed us.
Ugum.
That's the only way the enemy could have made it so far into our camp. The Talus army just keeps coming. They must have found a secret passage into the base. We'll figure it out later. There are still lives at stake.
Saving our own is the top priority.
Still. Had enough?
Dude, spear guys are so annoying. Just push you back. Are we good just to leave these guys? I think that's what the AI is doing, and you know I'm not gonna complain. Okay. I guess we have to fight these up here. Okay. Very nice archery skills. Can we get everyone gathered up here? I got a little something left to say. It is like no damage. It's such a cool ability though, you just spin like a top. This is exactly what I want to do. Okay. Then looks like we're gonna have a boss here to fight. There we go, that's a better shot. Defeat the Talus reinforcements. No, not again. Stand back, please. No, these guys aren't bad. Okay. I couldn't save them.
The Talus army was using the Great Dragon Pulse. As long as they control it, our plan is worthless. If we want to win this battle, we must retake the Great Dragon Pulse. It's our only path to Zyway. I must speak with Ixanun.
Junghado find Ugum and deal with him. Speak to Doyon at the watchtowers. Commander, I will not abandon you. Please allow me to track Ugum. I will make him face justice for his crimes. Alright, leaving Ugum in your hands. And that's it. Meet at the North Watchtowers. Shinharu and I will speak with Ixanan, help Doyon avenge our fallen. Okay, we got a very nice weapon upgrade here. Everything just lagged for a second.
Please try again later.
So this is plus 35 damage. We're really not struggling with damage. Dude, look at this sword though. That is nice. You know, I think your armor and your weapons is probably one of the most important parts. What makes the game really cool. It's what makes the character feel really cool to play too. So it looks like I have to travel there on foot. I can't just wind stride. A little unfortunate, but you know, I'll just glide over the battlefield with a very new sword. Previously in the game, these swords you get from dungeons that sit on the like not sit on the side, but they'd be like they'd be optional content as you're leveling up, and then you'd use them to level up your weapons. Whereas now they've raised the floor of the weapons, so that way at the end of the storyline you get the weapons that you can upgrade. And at this point, you're just given like the breakthrough and the materials that normally you would have had to done a dungeon for to upgrade your starting weapon to a reasonable level at this point in the game. And I think they increase all the damage stats a little bit too. Or maybe they just increase XP gains, and so because we have a higher level, we have a higher multiplier on the damage. I don't really know. It's just damage is way higher, health is way higher for our player than what it normally is. I'm sure I've talked about it plenty through this walkthrough, but I understand a little bit why they do it. They want to do catch-up mechanics, but at the same time, it'd be nice if the older stuff was still intact and still had some integrity. Okay, we're not gonna make it. Oh well, there's just a Dragon Pulse there we can use. Watchtower Dragon Pulse. I should turn off my UI. Well, I suppose it cannot be helped.
The Skyhaven Resistance could easily expand its ranks with access to the leader's funding. With her means, I could pay talented mercenaries like Ugam properly. Mercenaries work for wages after all. His betrayal is not surprising, in light of what the Talus can offer. Well, we must address the crisis before us. Ugam was my right-hand man. He knows too many of our secrets. He cannot be allowed to live. Ugam was in charge of a stealth strike force. Mercenaries like himself. Scouts report they are still nearby. Find them, and determine Ugam's whereabouts by any method you deem fit. I must stay here and watch over the other members in the Skyhaven Commander's absence. Be careful, these woods are swarming with Talus forces.
Okay, sounds good. And then we just obtain information on Ugam's whereabouts. And then we go stab him. And then I think it's final battle. Dude, what's this frame rate? Ouch. Unreal Engine 4 should make it better. I'm kind of excited for it. But like, I can understand my graphics card is getting a little dated at this point. It's probably about 4 years old or so. Like at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, it's definitely by no means a bad graphics card. There's much more traders. Perfect.
Acquired a new quest item.
And hopefully nobody bothers our... Oh, wow. I was gonna say, hopefully nobody bothers our reading session. Looks like we'll have to wait just a little bit. What was I gonna say? I wonder what this is for a boss, just kind of chilling this area. I don't remember a world boss in this area. But there is like a poison that's like... What? Okay, this seems vaguely familiar. But like at the same time... I never had to fight this guy, I don't think. He's just kind of wandering. Okay. And then, yeah, the other one up there I know. I think you just kind of generally get into engagements with him for this next step. Next quest. Because, like, right? Yeah, he's in the Beastmaster camp, which I remember right is where Ugam is hiding. And sometimes you can just accidentally run into him. And I think when I was playing my Warlock earlier, I accidentally did that.
This just reads like nonsense to me. It must be written in the strike unit's secret code. We should focus on recruitment. Ugam can't run forever. Let's head southeast towards the abandoned Stratus base. There's someone I trust there. I'll explain when we arrive.
You know, Windstride to the besieged camp. Oh, is this the area with all the sea? Oh, we're here. So, back when the max level was like 45, the fastest way to level was to complete story until I want to say like level 40, and then you just clear mobs in this area. And that's the fastest way to 45. But now that they've increased the XP for the quest, I think that's probably faster. But still kind of a little bit of history, and I don't think there's anything in there anymore as far as quests are concerned. Like, we probably don't even have the side quest where we have to go in there and kill skeletons anymore. Oh, wait, what? I was gonna say everything was a little bugged there. It was actually kind of cool.
Ah, you're alive. This is General Hojao of the Stratus Army. Once upon a time, he served under my father, Doyoung. He is the one responsible for saving my life. 30 years ago, when I was a mere boy and Hojao now much older, he helped me escape the chaos that destroyed the Highland. Hojao raised me as his own, until I was old enough to serve. By then, the Talus had declared their independence. The first Stratus soldiers found themselves here when their experimental airship was shot down. A base of operation was established amidst the wreckage. The outpost survived the war, but the corruption of the Highland Acropolis. They've been here ever since, fighting off the Talus. Hojao wanted better for me. He dismissed me so I can make a life in these lands, though I'm not sure he approves of the one I've chosen. Things are not looking well here. I cannot bring myself to ask what I came to. Perhaps you might speak with him?
A friend of Doyan, what brings you here?
Are you the one who escorted Doyohan here? Why would you risk your life for a stranger? Help the resistance. Have you looked around? This is it. All of our forces surrounded on one side by the Risen and Talus on the other. Where were the Skyhaven when I asked for help? We've sent a number of messages by various means, but never heard word back. Perhaps the resistance is just as prideful as the Talus and Doyohan. I want to help him, but I just don't have enough troops to do anything more than hold this outpost. The war is over, but our duty is not. You're a perceptive one. General Doyon tasked me with the protection of his son. I am honor-bound to keep my oath, but I cannot ask my soldiers to join me. Can I ask you a favor? I can't in good conscience abandon my men while they are battered by both the dead and living alike. If you were to help secure our escape route and collect the remains of our fallen, we could finally leave this place. My soldiers deserve a proper funeral. Take care.
Okay, so it looks like... Okay, it looks like we still have to do some things in this area. I thought there was a side quest too. So then, what are we interacting with? There's the enemies, so I'm not seeing anything interactable. There we go. Oh, I see. It's these little skeleton things. Oh, of course there's mites. There we go. So where's this other one? I'm really worried about aggroing everyone in the camp. Oh, here we go. I farmed here for like maybe like 2 hours or something. I just got super bored. I was like, no way, Jose. And it's supposed to be a sun, isn't it? Oh my god. Corpse Might Queen. Okay. And I just gotta defeat 5 Taos soldiers. It's pretty easy. Not these guys though. Just the normal ones. What's this for a buff? Sunspark. Resource for switching to Sentry stat to 3 stacks. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot how this character worked. I press this button, and now I got like super awesome abilities that I can only use once apparently. Okay. I don't know, I really like my Soul Fighter. Probably my favorite character. Blade Master is probably a close second. And like Warlock wasn't bad. I probably played the most Warlock after Soul Fighter. But like I think I still prefer a Blade Master. Report to Hajo. Oh, Hojao, there we go. Hojao. Some of these names are kind of hard to pronounce, and like, I think I noticed it was, what's his name? Doyohan. His name's pronounced like 2 or 3 different ways with the different voice actors. I just find it kind of funny. Sorry, I can't be of much help.
Thank you. I feel a great burden has been lifted now that my unit can escape this place. As promised, I will do what I can to aid the resistance. A few of my most loyal soldiers will accompany us, but the rest will make their way home. I'm sorry, but they have waited long enough. I must make arrangements with my troops. I will find my way to the Skyhaven afterwards.
I don't believe it. How did you persuade him?
I have underestimated you. I did not believe you would succeed, but I am glad I brought you with me. You can trust General Hojao. He remains loyal to my father's name. Real soldiers fight because it is their duty, not because they are paid. We will plan our next move at the Skyhaven Stockade to the east. I will meet you there after doing what I can to gather our scattered forces.
Okay, sweet. So that's 2 chapters, and we'll continue on at the Skyhaven Stockade from the looks of it, which I think looks like a dungeon, isn't it? Oh, this dungeon. Yeah, entry level 36 or higher, recommended for 43. We're currently level 46. I think we're gonna do fine. What's the reward for this next quest? No items or anything. So, yeah, this has been episode... Oh, I don't remember. It's episode something of our Blade and Soul walkthrough. Hopefully more coming soon. I mean, they're not super hard to record. I just gotta force myself to do it. But yeah, until next time, take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.